Welcome back to AM Buffalo. EDF Rrenewables is a renewable energy development company working on several solar projects coming to the Western New York area. And joining us this morning is Haley Farrington, Community Relations Manager with EDF Rrenewables. Good morning, Haley.
Good morning, Emily. Thank you so much for having me today.
So you have 7 projects in the works in our area. Can you speak to that just briefly?
Sure, yeah. We have 7 projects across upstate New York, totaling more than 1,400 megawatts. That may not mean much to most people, but that can power more than 350,000 New York homes. The projects are in various stages of development and will come online between 2025 and 2028. They'll bring tremendous amounts of economic growth to the area, including over $100 million in new revenues to the host towns, counties, and school districts, over 1,200 jobs, and stability to family farms. We always try to create long-standing partnerships in our communities, so our efforts are community-driven and focused.
And speaking of community-driven and focused, what is it that people need to know now about it? Because like you said, these are projects that are in the near future, but folks want to know, what should I be doing now to prepare for these projects?
Absolutely. I would say talk to folks. Do your research with reliable resources and get out there and have positive conversations about the many benefits of solar energy.
And how does solar energy work into our current grid system? Like when we're talking about energy, how does solar play into what we currently already have?
Sure. So there's 2 different grid systems in New York State. One is for higher powered transmission, like the grid scale solar we work on, and there's another system for smaller projects. So the projects that we have to go through the New York Independent System Operator and New York ISO, and they help to direct the energy where it's needed the most.
Yeah.
So typically some of it will go locally, some of it will go to the nearest urban market, and then other might be dispersed eastwards.
So what does that generally mean for the local resident? I know folks at home are going, okay, so there are a lot of projects, big and small, but really what does that equate to for the average person here in Western New York?
Sure. So if a person is a member of a community where there's a solar project to be located, they can count on a stabilized tax revenue or potentially new projects that their town can invest in from the revenues garnered. They can see some locally created jobs. And as a company at EDF Rrenewables, we work with our communities to do a lot of really fun projects. So in one community, we did a historic preservation of a 2-room jail, one of the oldest jails in New York State.
We love preservation here, yes.
We partner lots of sports teams, we do scholarships, and we work with unions as well. So we want to know from the community what we can do in there.
Oh, well, one of the things I know a lot of people have questions about is myths and what's true and what's not true, because a lot of people are excited about solar. They like the idea of renewable energy, but there are myths out there. Can you dispel some of them?
Sure. So one big myth that people talk about a lot is pollution from solar panels. The panels are made of silica, copper, and nickel, and they don't harm the ground, air, or water at all.
You were explaining that the way that solar panels are built is that they actually don't leach anything because the water doesn't touch them? Can you explain how that works?
Sure. So all of the components are encased inside a glass case with aluminum framing. So when it rains, it just rains off like it would on your car window, for example. And actually, solar arrays, when sited, can improve water filtration and retention over time, and is being studied by the National Renewable Energy Lab.
Oh, interesting. And another thing is people talk about taking up farmland, right? But this is actually something where you can have your animals graze on that same property. Is that right?
Absolutely. There's a lot of different ways you can do what they call agrivoltaics, or the dual use for solar and farming. You can graze sheep. We've been looking at grazing different cattle, and you can do row cropping as well. And great options for New York State that we think exist are lavender. You see so many beautiful lavender farms, and that would grow great. It's the same conditions for solar.
Oh my gosh, I love lavender. I know some of our producers are big fans of lavender as well. Now, folks are saying, oh my gosh, I need to learn more about the projects that are coming to Western New York. Specifically, they want to know, is it coming to my area? Where do people go for more information?
Sure. So you can always call us at 833 333-7369 or email us at newyorksolar@edf-re.com. And a third-party resource is United Solar Energy Supporters at usasusa.org.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Haley. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your insight. And of course, all of that information is super duper helpful because, again, we want to know what's going on in our local communities, and we are very, very conscious of our energy sources these days. So again, I can't thank you enough.
Thanks again, Emily.
All right, we're going to check out this full screen because there it is again. That information about where you can get more information, and the web address is right there. It's edf-re.com, and the phone number. I mean, if you want to talk to a real life person and ask some questions, they have that number there, and they're more than willing to answer any and all questions you might have.